Hello Halo fans! Do you remember Blitz from Halo Wars 2? Didn't you absolutely love the fact that the game was riddled with microtransactions and effectively turned into a pay-to-win electronic version of the Pokemon trading card game? Well, neither do I! That's why my friend from Command Central Games took the basic concept of Blitz and converted it into a tabletop game which does not give an unfair advantage to spoiled brats with their mom's credit card. Welcome to Blitz Wars, where we have taken the Blitz game mode from Halo Wars 2 and turned it into a strategy card game for Tabletop Simulator on Steam. Now if you don't have Tabletop Simulator already, you can pick it up for about 20 bucks, but you could also wait until it's on sale. To begin, each player will bring 2 decks to the battle. Their main army composed of basic units and supporting powers, and another deck of upgrade cards to improve their units throughout the course of a battle. There are 5 types of cards: basic units, upgraded units, hero units, power cards, and ploy cards. To deploy cards onto the field, you will need to use supply, much like in the standard modes of the Halo Wars games. You start with 50, but will generate more as the game progresses. The match begins with each player choosing any base units they wish from their deck. The collective cost value may not surpass 100 for these units. You may place them anywhere in your base. To decide whose turn it is first, players may roll a die, flip a coin, or engage in an epic rap battle insulting the other's mother until one player feels sufficiently depressed. To begin the match, both players will draw 5 cards into their hand from their main deck. Once you've decided who goes first, both players will flip over their starting force. It's now time to move your units. Units move based on their speed stat. All units besides aircraft can only move in cardinal directions, however aircraft units may also move diagonally. None of your units may move into your opponent's base for any reason. The object of the game is to secure zones and defeat your enemy's hero units in order to earn victory points. So you'll want to make moves that will keep your opponent out and unable to contest. The first player to reach 7 victory points wins. Think of the game as strongholds from the mainline Halo games or domination from Call of Duty. If one player has complete control of a zone by the end of one turn cycle, that player will earn 1 victory point. Each turn cycle, both players will earn a constant 50 supply and draw 1 card to their hand. However, there are ways to increase the amount of income and the amount of cards drawn every turn cycle. Here's all the different ways of earning supply. This is a screenshot of the guidebook and every detail of the game is also in there. Now let's go over combat. The order of move and attack is as follows. Generally cards will move then attack, however you are not required to move. But after a unit attacks, it may no longer move. So if you want to move, make sure your attack comes after your unit's movement. The game is turn-based and one player at a time will move and attack with all their deployed units as they so please. The range stat on your card dictates how far away your unit can strike from. Each unit has an attack and a defense value on the borders of the card. These values are not damage related, but chance related. You will see 4 symbols representing the unit types, and these symbols however are damage related. Infantry, vehicle, aircraft, and structure, colored green, yellow, red, or black. Check what unit type the defending card is on the upper right corner and apply the appropriate damage. For every 1 damage dealt, turn the card once clockwise. Most units have abilities that modify the gameplay experience. You can find a complete explanation of these in the guidebook or on the cards themselves. To begin an attack, each player will roll a die. Whatever the respective die roll numbers come out to will be added to the card's value to see whether or not an attack was successful. Shown here, the grunts beat the chopper, so the chopper takes damage. This video has been a short introduction to the basics of the game, but there's more to it. To learn more about Blitz Wars, there's a detailed instruction manual on the table, or you can check out our Discord to learn more. You can also find other people to play with in there, so feel free to check it out. With all that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the game. I'll catch you in the next one.